Trade between the neighbors fell to $2 billion for the first half of the year, compared to $3.6 billion for the same period in 2016. South African exports to Zimbabwe were down 10%. A ban on imports, including foodstuffs, building materials and furniture, has helped Zimbabwe narrow its trade deficit, previously skewed in favor of South Africa by $1.3 billion to just $76 million. Local industries say capacity utilization is up 13% since the import ban was imposed, as companies that used to export into Zimbabwe set up plants locally. It's also boosted revenue collection and created some jobs, but not enough to achieve sustainable growth.
I think SI64 did give our local industry a bit of breathing space in terms of easing those competitive pressures, especially from South Africa. I think SI64 is just a temporary reprieve, but a long-term solution would be to deal with the issues of the high cost of doing business, to deal with the issues of policy inconsistencies that are actually driving the cost of doing business in Zimbabwe.
The outlook for the second half of this year is expected to maintain the current trend on the back of a recovery in agriculture.
With increase in agricultural production, that will also result in an increase in our exports to not just South Africa, but to the rest of the world.
Zimbabwe is crafting an export strategy which seeks to see the flow of goods increase in the opposite direction, that is, more from here to South Africa and elsewhere. Well, Zimbabwe is also undertaking reforms to improve the business and investment climate, which it hopes, along with the dividends now being realized from the import restrictions, will combine to bring idle industries roaring back to life. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.